Hello, this is Jose. Here I am again with my 2017 Mercedes S550 or W222. Today I'm going to be changing the wiper blades and we're going to be filling up the reservoir for the windshield washer fluid. Before you do all that, you have to make sure and check what kind of car you have, what options you have in your car. So in this case, the option for my car, the Magic Vision control, is code 874. You have to look for that. If your car has Magic Vision control, you have to have certain blades, and if you don't have the option, if you don't have that code 874, you don't need these kind of blades because these blades are more expensive. Okay, so the other ones, they're not cheap either, but they're just a little cheaper than these. If you don't have the heater into inside the tank, you don't need those. That's that option. The Magic Vision control is all it is a heater that's in there to warm up that windshield washer fluid to come out on the windshield and take off that ice when you need to. If it's all filled up with ice, it'll come out. So these blades come from the dealer. I think you can't get away with that. I think you should use these blades. They're pretty good. And the way these work is the fluid comes through the arm, and it goes into the wiper blades and throws the water onto the windshield. So I think you should get those if you have, especially if you have Magic Vision control, make sure you get those from the dealer. I think is the best option. So let's start. I'm going to show you the blades. I'm going to show you the fluid that we're going to replace, and this is very easy, very simple. And we're going to start with putting the blades up and leave them up so that we can change the blades. And to do that, we just put the car on the ignition. We'll put ignition on. We don't turn the car on. We put ignition on, and we do that with the key. We take the button out. We use the key. We turn it to the second position. We turn the blades on, and once the blades are up, we're gonna shut off the car again so that the blades stay on top, so we can pull it out. I'll show you that in a minute. So let's start with what we need. Okay, so this is what we need. Here's the blades. There goes the part number. A222-820-1145. Okay, so this windshield washer fluid is in a pure form, and this is used by the dealer. This is what they use over there. Okay, so you put one of these. Normally at the dealer, they put one of these and fill the rest with water. But since the winter's coming, we're going to use two of them and fill the rest with water. But you have to make sure that the water you use is distilled water, okay? Don't use regular water because that water is gonna, the regular water has minerals and it's gonna stay on the lines and it's gonna stay on your windshield. On the sides of the windshield, you're gonna see those white drops. It's mainly because somebody used regular water. You have to make sure you use distilled water. And we have some covers. Let's say you want to cover your car, you want to cover your windshield. You can use towels on your windshield. Just make sure you don't damage your windshield, okay? So here again, this is from the dealer. This is what they use, even though they have some special windshield washer fluid as well. But you can get this in many different websites online. Okay, this 2+2 windshield washing concentrate, the standard duty. So I'm going to use two of them and put them in my reservoir and fill the rest with distilled water. Can't stress that enough. Use distilled water. Don't use tap water, okay? Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to put the blades up in case you didn't catch it when I told you in the front. So we're going to take the button out and we're going to use the key. We're going to go to the second position. 1, 2. Turn the blades on and shut off the car right when they're on top. Okay, I'll get the key out. And that's it. We go outside and change those blades. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna pull this back. Okay, and as I say, you have to put protection here because look at this, it has a spring action. So if you let this go, it's gonna hit your windshield and hurt it, especially when you get this blade out. Now, right now, it's not gonna do that much damage because it has the rubber on the bottom. But once you take this out, if this springs back, it's gonna hit it and make some damage. Okay, and the way this comes out is you push this button, you're gonna push it and then pull from the side. Okay, you're gonna kind of have to jiggle it a little bit to be able to pull it out. There we go. That's it, it came out. Okay, make sure this stays here, or before you pull that off, you put some protection here. Okay, make sure you cover your windshield. I'm gonna do the same thing with the other. Especially one right with the middle of it these days, because this is what's gonna hit the windshield. Okay. So these two blades are different sizes. See, this one is longer. The one over here is longer than the other one. That's another thing you have to make sure of. You put the right size in there. So the reason these are expensive also is because the tubes are here. The water comes inside the blade. Okay, that's what's in here. All these tubes, they connect in here and the water comes out of the blades itself. Okay, so got this one out. Let's get the other one. Same thing, push the button. Jiggle it around. Keep pulling it out. There we go. As I said, this one is smaller. So look, you have to make sure you put the right one on the right side. So the way they'll tell you here which one is which is this one is the passenger side, okay, and this one is the driver's side. So this one should be the biggest one. Let's see. This should be the big one, which is, and then this should be the smaller one. All right. So that's that side, that's the new one, that's the old one. And this is this side, the new one and the old one. And always make sure they're the same thing, they're the same size. Before you do anything, make sure they have the same, just as you're checking for any part. You got to make sure they're the same parts. Okay. They look alike, that they're going to go in the same way the old ones came out. Okay, so let's start with this. The small one, same way, very simple. Just go in there and snap it in place. All right, a little hard there at the end, trying to push it in, but went right in. Let's go with the next one. All right, this one went right in. Perfect. So we're done. Now we can release these, take our covers off, put it back. Same thing with this. So we're done, that's it. Blades are changed. We'll save these just in case. We'll put them in the box. And the long one is the driver's side. And the small one is the passenger side. So now we're gonna fill up the reservoir. Let's go. All right, so here we are. We're gonna put this windshield washer in. This is the reservoir right here. Okay, and you're gonna see, if you have the Magic Vision control, you're gonna see the pipes in there that are heating up the fluid. So probably 3/4 of the way. So you're gonna empty this in there only if you have a full or empty tank. If you have to fill the whole thing up. Okay, so I'm only gonna put a little bit, and then I'm gonna use, as I said, distilled water. you gotta make sure you use the still water. And they have a chart here for the ratios of how much you mix. Let's say, and this is what the dealer told me, and that's what one of the mechanics told me at the dealer. They use one bottle for the full tank. So if you want, you can use these a full bottle if it's completely empty, or use the two bottles. So I'm only going to use a little bit of these. Okay, I went probably 3/4 of the way, and then I'm going to put some distilled water in it. All right, all the way up. So that's all. That's all we need. We are ready with the windshield washer. Now, the wipers are going to go right back down when you turn the car on. So just for the sake of it, we're going to turn the car on so you can see it and make sure they work, okay? All right, so we're going to turn the car on now and see those move. They went right back into place. They're working fine. Let's get some water out. There we go. They're working as they should. The old ones were leaving strikes. This one is leaving it completely clean. Very, very nice. Okay, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. Oh, just one thing now that I see this. So all these drops are gonna are gonna dry, and they're gonna become white. They're gonna leave a white mark on your windshield if you use regular water. If you use distilled water, that's not gonna happen, and you'll see that because what dries in there is minerals, and distilled water has no minerals, so you're not gonna see that. And we're just gonna wipe these off for now, but you will definitely not see that. So that's it for this video. I hope you like it. Make sure you get the right plates and use the right water. That's it for me. Take care.